For my personal code of ethics, I feel as though I follow kind of like a mixture of all philosophers' kind of theories. I feel as though like you shouldn't lie and you shouldn't steal and you should always kind of be honest and true to yourself. I feel like it's unethical to, steal from those who need it the most. As far as like ethics go, like specifically though, I feel like my top ethical belief is that you should always be 100% honest. I feel as though honesty is kind of the best policy, as cliche as that sounds. It's one of those things where it's like, if I can't trust your word, then I have nothing to trust you on. So for me, in my ethical beliefs, I feel as though, honesty and being trustworthy and being able to be someone that's dependable, as far as like, if you tell me something, I know that it's going to come back and be okay. I feel like it's unethical to say that you're going to do something and do something completely different, or say that you're going to have someone's back and then not have it. I also believe that as an ethical kind of code of conduct, I also think that the best ethical practice is to always kind of do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. Again, another cliche kind of statement, blanket statement to say the least, but it speaks volumes, because it's one of those things where it's like, if I punch you and you punch me back, I kind of gave you the wings to do it. Kind of gave you the leadway to say, here you go, you can have it. However, if I calmly talk to you in a situation, a heated situation, and you haul off and hit me, then that, in my belief, is unethical. I feel as though, people should treat others as they would want to be treated, or, do unto one as, the other would do unto you. I also feel that as far as like my ethical beliefs go, that it's unethical to steal. There are some people who really can't do for themselves, and that's, something that we can handle later down the road. But to steal from someone is completely unethical to me. I feel as though, not only do, you only have your word to go on, but if I can't trust you to be in my house or be in my presence, then that's a problem as well. It's easier to ask someone for something, like just ask, just say, hey, can I have, or can I borrow, and I'll get it back to you, rather than just walking in, someone's house and taking it, or breaking in someone's house and taking it. So I guess as like an overall vague kind of blanket statement, my ethical beliefs are that, be honest overall. Honesty is the best policy. So, if I don't like you, I'll tell you. If I don't, like the way you said something to me, I'm going to tell you. But be vocal and be honest with yourself and with others. And I feel like that carries you further than if you were to sit back and lie. If I had to say that this came from one person, there wouldn't be one person in my family that kind of spearheaded it. My mom is a true, strong believer in, that, don't steal, don't lie. If you've got something, tell me up front, be up front with me, be honest with me. My dad was in the military, so, he took kind of the NC oath and code and things like that. And in that, it tells you, honor your brother, which would be like the soldier next to you, and be honest and be trustworthy and be dependable. So I feel like my ethical beliefs kind of stem from how I was raised by both my parents. We've always had an open door policy at our family, in our family, and it's never been a question as to what you said, if what you said is true or not, or if I can call you to depend on you to do anything. So I guess if I had to pick someone that kind of spearheaded my beliefs, it would probably be my mom and my dad. As far as like a philosopher that I kind of look at and I'm like, ooh, I kind of like their thinking. I like the Kantian way of thinking about things. He was very kind of straightforward and blunt in his thinking. But other than that, I don't really think I had too many influences. I think everyone every day influences me in a different way. But as far as my ethical beliefs, they will never change as to what was instilled in me.